If you're like me, you're super pumped that spring has officially sprung. Yes, hunty, it has sprung. Mother Nature has taken an official chill pill, and I'm so grateful that she did because that swinging weather, 20 degrees from week to week to day was really bugging me out. So now that we are settling down into some warmer temperatures, you probably need to know what the heck are you going to wear, and you're probably wondering how you can do this without breaking the bank and still look fresh and stylish while doing so. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about today in this video, is just how do you pop up with the spring and look amazing, look fresh, look on trend without breaking the bank. I'm going to be showing you 5 of my favorite pro style tips in how to transition into spring, get ready for summer, and do it all effortlessly. So if you want to know my 5 pro style tips, stick around, and please stick around to the end. You won't regret it. I have 2 big announcements that you don't want to miss. Mother Nature already teased us enough. Not I. I'm ready to dig right in. So get ready, get set, let's slay. First up, I want to welcome you back, Slay Bays, to my channel, and thank you so much for being so faithful and watching, commenting, sharing, and liking my videos. It really does make a huge difference. I have had some really exciting things popping in Slay Nation here lately, and I am finding it a little bit hard to keep on schedule with these YouTube videos. So please continue to like and share and encourage and comment on what type of content you would love to see more of me do. For those of you who are new here, I want to welcome you. I want you to know that this channel is dedicated to the busy professional woman, seasoned, mature woman who looks to sip that content tea, hunty. We sip our tea, yes, transform, elevate, and attract so that we can magnetize the best things in life. Now, as we dig into the content today, keep in mind that I am going to be doing something a little bit dual purpose. I'm going to be showing you some outfits that should give you some really great ideas on how to embrace the spring and do it with things that are trending, that look fresh. But I want you to really think about and focus on what do you already have in your existing wardrobe and closet. You're going to hear me more and more talk more about sustainable slay, which is how can you find ways to stay fresh, stay current, keep slaying out there in these streets, but without having to always buy new. I'm going to dig more into this later, but I just want you to be thinking about this and have it top of mind as I show you some of these spring outfit ideas, as well as share with you my pro style tips for slaying in the spring. All right, so to get us kicked off, I'm going to start with layering. Layering is so important when it comes to spring because you're still kind of transitioning from some of the cooler temperatures to the warmer temperatures. And honestly, in some areas or geographic regions, you may still be flip-flopping around a little bit. I'm in Dallas, Texas, so we're pretty much hot. We are pretty consistently in the 70s and lower 80s. And on some days we're hitting mid 80s. So we're already getting pretty hot right now. And from here on out, it's going to be pretty much summer. For some other regions, you may still be in the 50s, 60s where you are wearing layering pieces. So I wanted to show you here 2 outfits. One is a halter top that is really cute, very casually basic, but paired with another basic, but one that is trendy right now, which is the wide cuff jean. This one I found at American Eagle. I absolutely love these. Fit absolutely great, and they look awesome with any type of shoe. So I'm actually going to show you how I swap this outfit out with multiple different shoes. And we're just going to start with this houndstooth mixed print blazer, and then I'm going to also show you this outfit with a different type of layer, which is a denim bomber jacket. You can use a traditional cut jacket as well, but this is what I like because I love the relaxed look of it. And again, you can see that I swapped out the shoes for a different vibe and feel. Now, the second outfit I want to show you for layering is one of my faves, and when I wore this outfit, I got tons of compliments. It is a stripe one shoulder crop top, and this crop top I actually got at H&M I think last year, and I love it because it's so versatile. And by the way, black and white stripes are trending right now, so it's a great way to look fresh and modern. I paired this with my favorite jort, which is another trend right now, and this is like a cargo style, but as you can see, it's a really flowy type of denim, very high end luxe from Good American. Love, love, love these. Layering piece on this is the designer camo jacket, and I love this look paired with these booties. So I get a lot of compliments on this. Love this look. Great example of layering where you can wear something that has your arms out, or you can layer it with a piece on top, and it makes it just a lot more versatile to go from day to night or when the temperatures are fluctuating. Now, my second pro tip is to have some texture play. Play around with different textures. Right now, you can wear some light knit sweaters or some crochet knit sweaters. They're really cool. They're actually trending right now, and they're always great for this time of the year when you need a little light covering, but something that is still feminine and chic at the same time. So the first outfit I'm going to show you here is with the pastel, which we all know the pastels are raging right now. This is like a mint green pastel. In some cases it looks more blue than green, but at any rate, it's a really great pastel for me, for my skin tone, because I have olive in my skin. Side note, please be careful with the pastels for the spring, because not all pastels are created equal for everyone's skin type. For me, because I have olive in my skin, I do have to tend more on the cool side, so powder blues and greens. But when it came to the purples, they're a no-go for me. I can't wear the lavenders as much as I would love to, because it just isn't that complimentary. So just make sure whatever pastels you're wearing, if you're going to try that trend, that you check it up, swatch it up against your skin and see if, it really speaks to you. What I decided to do is pair this sweater with a linen pant that is very flowy, very casual and elevated. I love these pants. They scream spring, if you will, and they're very relaxed and effortless paired with the sweater. I'm also going to show you this pastel sweater with a bubble skirt, which is another trend that is still raging from the fall. This is really nice if you want to dress up your look a little bit and give it a little bit more femininity. I'm also going to show you some other sweaters. This waffle knit sweater that is amazing. It has the rainbow of the colors that are trending right now, the pastels as well as some of the poppy colors. And I've also paired this with the cargo jorts, and I've just had a lot of fun with this. This is perfect for the spring. It's not a full pant. It's not a short. It's right in between. So great for this time of the year. And lastly, I want to show you another texture play with having like a denim bib top and pairing that with a linen short with some denim covered booties. Love this look. It's super fun, super easy, and something that will be great for a casual, semi-dressy type of event where you kind of want to make a statement, but you don't want to overdo it. Now, this next pro tip is all about color combinations. This is something that I'm so excited to see happening right now in the fashion and style industry, because I love poppy colors. I'm loving the idea of doing these unexpected color combinations. So I'm going to be showing you this first look that has a turquoise jewelry with this chartreuse two-piece set. The first time I wore this on a live, people went bananas. Like, they really loved this. On my IG, you can see where I did an announcement and I had this on, and people just really were drawn to this color combination. So this is just one way of showing you how you can take some unexpected colors, put them together, and really scream spring. And I just love this look. Now, this next one is actually orange and purple, and I love this combination as well. It looks great on most skin tones, and I'm pairing it with one of my favorite summer, spring, really all season dusters because it has amazing colors in it and the backdrop is black. I love to throw this on. This is perfect for the spring if you need that little extra layer. And then lastly, I am going to show you this 3-piece set. Now, this is awesome, especially if you are in a region, I would say anywhere from Midwest to East Coast, you would really enjoy this because it is knit. It's a little bit of a medium weight knit. It has a duster that comes with it that is really great for cool nights. So perhaps you wear the strapless top and the pants during the day and you have your duster to throw on at night. Now, when I wore this, I couldn't go like 2 steps without compliments from someone. Like, they love this color on me, this emerald green, or some people may call it Kelly green. It's just an amazing color. It's definitely trending for the season. And I decided to really dial it up with a chartreuse accessories, and it's a big win and a W for this look. So I would encourage you to go into your wardrobe. You don't have to go out necessarily and buy these colors. You may already have them in your wardrobe, and just play around with swatching them and seeing what you can make of what you already have. Now, if you have an ultra neutral color wardrobe, then, you know, 1, maybe all of these bright colors aren't for you, but 2, maybe you do get 1 or 2 different ones and use that up against some neutral colors and really make it pop for you. The 4th pro style tip that I have for you to bring in the spring in your wardrobe is springtime accessories. Now, this is so fun for me because it doesn't take a lot of work to do this, and it immediately transforms your look from winter to spring. First thing I'm going to start it with is raffia. Raffia is huge, huge, huge. Now, I've been a huge fan of raffia since forever, especially as I started to evolve my style to a more elegant look. I am a big advocate for wearing raffia jewelry during the spring and summer because it does not overheat. I love that I can wear these accessories and get them wet, whether in the pool or by the beach or what have you, and not have to worry about them getting damaged or destroyed in some way. I love that. And I also love that it doesn't get hot, so I don't burn myself with my jewelry by it being metal and things of that nature. And it's so much lighter than metal jewelry. One of the things though that I really wanted to share with you are the pieces that I love, such as the hats, the handbags, the shoes. They're amazing. I'm going to show you a few examples of those that I've picked up for the season that I'm loving on. You're going to see me style these different accessories with lots of outfits for the next several months. I would encourage you to add a few of these pieces so that you definitely do lean into how summery, how light, and how fun these pieces can transform your outfits. Of course, we cannot forget shades. Shades are going to be that one last completer thing that's going to take your outfits and your vibe to the next level. So of course, I'm going to show you a few of my favorite shades that I will be rocking this spring and summer. Depending on the outfit and the look that I'm going for, I will be switching some of these out. As you know, I love my indoor outdoor shades that have the color tint, but I also love the cat eye that is raging right now. I have a white pair, but I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for some other styles in the cat eye because I am loving that silhouette right now. And of course, while I'm in accessories, I cannot forget boots, honey, boots on the ground. I know you all know about the phenomenon right now. So yes, I have definitely stocked my wardrobe. And actually, I only bought 1 pair. I already had 2 pair from previous seasons, so I didn't have to like go out and mass shop. These are pieces that are boots that I already had, but I did buy these tall ones that I just absolutely love from Steve Madden. And I've already worn them, I think 3 times. So I'm definitely getting my CPW out of these. The boots are definitely huge right now. The only thing I would caution, as I do with any trend, sleigh bays, is that you get a style of boot that you're going to be able to wear with multiple fits. You don't want to get a boot that you can only wear one way. It's just going to make your CPW crash and burn. And for those of you who aren't aware of what CPW is, it's cost per wear. The last thing in the accessories category that I want to share with you are handbags in denim. You're going to see a lot of this for this season. I already have one bag that I've been wearing consistently for 2 seasons. It's a Tory Burch, but I've seen so many different variations. I've added some to my spring and summer trend catalog that I will be sharing with you a little bit later on how you can get your hands on it. But this is really a high trend, so you definitely want to consider this for the season as well. All right, Slay Baes. So the last, fifth and final pro style tip for preparing for the spring with your wardrobe is to do a closet cleanse. Yes, hunty, to use my 3D process, which is declutter, detox, and de-stress. And this is so important. This is the time. I always talk about the 2 times of year that you should really hone in on cleansing your closet, decluttering it. It's the spring and the fall. From a fashion industry perspective, this is when the new fashions come out. So this is the time for you to take inventory of what you have in your closet, get rid of those things that are no longer serving you well, and maybe add a couple of new pieces or rediscover some new found pieces to you. It could be things that are already in your wardrobe, or it could be treasures that you find somewhere else. So that actually brings me to the next thing I want to share with you, and the first big announcement, which is you've heard me talk about ways where you can sustain your slay. And one of the big ways that I always say, because of course you can donate the things that no longer serve you well, and you can discard the things that no longer serve you well or will serve no one else well, right? But the other alternative is a swap party. So you've heard me talk about this before if you've been following me for a while. If you're new here, a swap party is where you can bring your pre-loved, gently loved, or maybe with tag still on it, clothing and pieces to a party where you get to swap with other fashionable ladies. And because this is something that I'm so passionate about, I have teamed up with an amazing group of other stylish influencer ladies. We are now known as the collective, A Portrait of Womanhood, and we're about to host a sip, swap, and slay party right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on May 17th. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. It is from 3:30 to 6:30, and it's going to be right here in the North Dallas area. We already have I think we're halfway sold. Okay, so if you are looking for an opportunity to sip some amazing wines, one of the ladies in A Portrait of Womanhood, she is a big influencer on Instagram, and she has her own wine company. So she's going to be supplying the wines. We're going to have racks set up so that all of the ladies that bring their pieces, we can present them very nicely. And we're going to swap out each other's treasures, because if you know, like I know, there are a lot of things in your wardrobe that you are really struggling with releasing because you're like, this isn't something that I just want anybody to have. These are pieces that they may have sentimental value. They may have been a gift from someone very special to you. They just may be those pieces that you want to know and be assured that they're going to get a great new loving home. So this is a great way to do that. Get to chop it up with other fashionistas and sip on some wine, kiki, and just have a great time. We're going to have music, of course, and we may even cut a little bit of a rug with some boots on the ground, honey. Yes. So information for the tickets will be in the description. So make sure you check that out if you're interested or plan to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on May 17th. All right, Slay Baes. So as I bring it to the close, I do have to tell you about the very last announcement, which is that I have released my spring summer trend report catalog. Yes, it's a digital catalog where I have literally shopped all of my favorite brands online and created and curated an amazing list of over 350 pieces that align to most of the new trends that I feel like you as Slay Baes would be interested in. So you'll see here I have them in different categories, and I have tons of options, very versatile and applicable to all, size inclusive. exclusive options as well, a whole category. And I have taken it a step further, and my Slay sister, Angela Michelle, she has actually curated over 50 lookbooks. 50 lookbooks that will show you exactly how to style and mix and match the pieces within the catalog. So the work is done for you. If you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting, but I don't know where to start. If you need new things, again, remember, if you really need new things, I got you covered. It's only $47 for this digital catalog, and you get all of the lookbooks as well. If you're interested, the link to purchase and get your hands on your own Trend Report catalog will be in the description box. So now I would love to see in the comments, what was your favorite of the 5 pro style tips that I shared with you today? What are you going to put into action? What are you going to dig your nails into for this spring and summer season? And let me know what new outfits you're going to try to really spring forward into your fresh new spring summer style. Until next time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what's good. Always choose love and slay all day.